Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Well, it's been a rainy day down in Shoals. Jug Rock is wrapped up in fog. News 10 Bureau Chief Gary Brand shot this video. He tells me there was a lot of fog and wet driving on US 50 going into town earlier today. And that's been a case across much of the Wabash Valley over the course of the day. Rain showers. But now we're transitioning from rain over to snow. As we look at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, starting to see some wintry precipitation. We've got all kinds of colors showing up. So up here on the legend, you can see the rain, the mixed precipitation, maybe some ice pellets or some sleet, and then eventually that snow. So we've caught a little bit of break over the past couple hours, but now we're starting to see this transition more into our wintry precipitation. So we'll zoom in closer on some of these communities. Again, still seeing some of that mixed precipitation over here into western Putnam County, but storm tracker is showing most of the precipitation has transitioned over to snow into Park County, also into northern Vermilion County up here around Cayuga, and then also from Paris to Crispin seeing some snow showers. Farther to the south, seeing some pockets of heavier snow falling across Cumberland and western Clark County. And then down here to the south, still seeing some rain showers in the Knox County area, also into Sullivan and Greene County near Linton, but some mixed precipitation from Crawford down into Lawrence and Richland counties, and then snow showers over into Jasper and Effingham counties. So as we go over the next couple hours, that's going to be the main precipitation type that we deal with is going to be snow, because we've seen the cold front work through the Wabash Valley. So now temperatures are starting to cool off, and that's what's going to turn all this precipitation over to snow. If you have any travels up to the north, they've been seeing snow for a good chunk of the day and a lot of blowing snow. So road conditions are really bad if you get farther up into northern Illinois. You can see this band of snow still working its way out of St. Louis. So we still have a few more hours when we'll still see precipitation here in the Wabash Valley. And for that reason, we do have a winter weather advisory that's been issued for all of the counties you see shaded in purple. This is in effect until 9 o'clock Central Time for those of you watching in Illinois and until midnight for those of you in Indiana. You can still see some slick conditions from this wintry weather down here to the southeast. We're not expecting as much in the way of accumulation, so that's why those areas aren't in that winter weather advisory. Now, in addition to the winter alerts, we also have flood alerts still in effect across the Wabash Valley. This dark green is a flood watch that continues for most of the Wabash Valley, but this brighter shading of green is a flood warning. That continues for all of our Indiana counties through tomorrow morning. We've seen at least 1 to 2 inches across a good chunk of the Wabash Valley, several spots more than that, including Terre Haute, where the airport saw 2 inches in 1,500. So a lot of rain out there across the Wabash Valley. It's caused numerous areas of flooding and ponding on roadways. That could also lead to an issue as temperatures cool off. You'll have to be alert for some black ice that could be developing out there on some of those roadways. The other issue we're dealing with this evening is going to be the wind. Right now sustained at 32 miles per hour in Mattoon. That's a sustained wind. We've seen wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour over there at the Coles County Airport. Sustained at 21 miles per hour in Robinson and Terre Haute and 16 down in Linton. So we're still going to have the wind gusting through the evening hours. Once we get past midnight, that'll start to lighten up a little bit, but it is bringing in that cooler air. We're down to 26 in Mattoon, 33 in Vincennes, and 31 in Brazil. So here's a look at Futurecast as we go through the rest of the night. Again, snow for the next couple hours, but it will be winding out of here pretty quick. Here's 8 o'clock. You can see it starting to taper off in our western areas. By 9 o'clock, a lot of the snow wrapping up, and that will continue as we go into the overnight hours. We'll keep the cloud cover for the first part, but then the sky will start to clear as we go into early tomorrow morning. That will allow for a really cold night, but it'll also give us some sunshine as we head into our Friday. And temperatures going to be much colder than the past few days, only topping out in the 30s. So our snow potential, not that great, less than an inch for most of us. But you get up here into Coles and Edgar into Vermilion County, maybe 1 to 3 inches, with those totals on the lower end of that range as the snow continues to work through. So for tonight, down to 11. That wintry mix come to an end, but then blustery. Wind gusts still as high as 40 miles per hour. Then for tomorrow, 32 degrees, sunny and cold. Wind gusts still as high as 20 miles per hour, and it remains breezy even to tomorrow night. Lows dropping down into the upper teens under a mostly clear sky. Staying cold on Saturday, but we warm up going into Sunday. 53, pushing 60 on Monday with some rain showers.